Hey guys, Karie Millspaugh here, and welcome to video 2 of my 3 video training series on how to live a purpose-filled life. Happy you could join me today. We were talking about in video 1 the formula for change, which again, quick recap, D times V times F less than R, dissatisfaction, multiply that by a vision, multiply that by first steps, less resistance is what that stands for. We talked about the dissatisfaction in video 1 and the vision. And if you'd missed it, go back and watch it. No big deal. We just want you to catch up and get on board. Because honestly, in order to live a purpose-filled life, you got to start with where you're at. And sometimes that's not a pretty sight, but it's a realization, and it really is the first plan, plan A, before you go to plan B. So we're going to work on the first steps, which is your action plan. Now, you wouldn't fly a plane without a flight plan, so this is your life plan. Keep in mind that's basically what it looks like. Now, if you've already decided I'm dissatisfied with the things going on in my life in certain areas, maybe it's your health, maybe it's your relationships, maybe it's your career, whatever the case may be, you've just already come to the conclusion that you're dissatisfied, ready to make a difference. Secondly, now we are creating a vision of what we want. Now this is the fun part. This is where it gets exciting. Now I can think about where do I want to go, because you know what? Honestly, you have this power within you never dreamt of. I love embracing that. That is exciting to me. When I can tap into the power everyone has, and you do have it, trust me, everybody has it. Everybody can live their life of dreams. The world is abundant. It's that scarcity mindset that thinks that there's just, there's only a little bit to go around for a few people, just the select few. Maybe they're just lucky, or they're chosen, or maybe they had a better upbringing than I did, or had better opportunity as a child, or a teenager, or as a young adult. Wrong. Guys, that's not right. And you know, I'm living proof of that. I'm one of 5 kids. We lived on nothing. I'm a poor pastor's daughter. We weren't paid. No one paid for my college tuition. Nobody cared about that. That stuff was just here. Let's just get through the day, and you had to make the rest go in any way, shape, or form that you could. So, with that being said, yes, you can do it. It's that small-mindedness that thinks you can't reach for the stars is the part I want to tap into. And in fact, this is where we have an action plan, okay? And I will talk in video 3 a little more about resistance, because that's a big one, and I'll spend more time with that. But we're right now talking about those first action steps. We're talking about the F in your formula for change. And you can't honestly just decide, okay, I wake up one morning, I hate my life, or I hate this area of my life, and I want to make a difference and make a change. And then you can create a dream board, vision board, whatever you want to call it. Get a real quick visualization of what you want. Now we need a strategy. And honestly, think of it as a game plan. Think of it as like sports. You're not going to play out that strategy without a game plan. And same with flying a plane. You're not going to get from A to B without a flight plan. So this is where hiring a coach is almost mandatory. Unless you are good enough to hold yourself accountable, educate yourself, and actually apply everything you've learned. That's the key thing. The reason why coaching works, and the reason why I'm such an advocate for coaching, is because you need someone to hold you accountable. You need someone to do that. I get asked this all the time. Karie, why would someone need a wellness coach? We know we're supposed to eat right and exercise. Then why don't you do that? Why are you not getting the results you're looking for? Because I'm not standing over you making sure you're doing the sit-ups properly and making sure you're doing that. It's that push, that accountability to holding your word to the following week with whatever homework I assign to you, that you're going to actually do it. That's that extra push. That is awesome. And guess what? At first, you may not like it. At first, having a coach may push you just outside your comfort zone, and you're not going to like it at first. But then you start hitting results, and guess what? Your coach becomes your best friend. I hear all the time, thank you, thank you, thank you for helping me through this. Thank you, Karie, for this. Thank you for helping me lose 60 pounds. Thank you for giving me my life back. Thank you for helping me embrace my dreams and create a business I never thought was possible. Those are words that I live by. That's my juice that keeps me going. So, you need an action plan. You need a business strategy. If it's a career choice, perhaps you want to get clear on what kind of business to run, what kind of business to start, perhaps. Maybe you're new to being an entrepreneur. This is a fun and exciting time. I encourage you to go through this path with me. Maybe it's a relationship. If that's the case, I can help you get there as well. Maybe it's weight loss. Maybe it is health. Maybe it's I don't feel good anymore. I'm on 50 medications, Karie. What do? I am a natural health advocate, and I truly believe that we're taking care of our bodies incorrectly. And there's so many wonderful ways and stories I could tell you further on, of course, and we don't want to spend all day on that. But that is my career choice and path that I've lived furiously by for quite a while. So we'll pick areas of your life that you want to create a game plan for, and we'll create it so it's easy. It's totally doable. In fact, we'll bring it to maybe a yearly goal, break it down into quarters, then break it down into daily activity. Then the goal doesn't seem so massive. It's when you break it down and chip away at it. You know, it's like how to eat an elephant, one bite at a time. That's the same mindset. Same as hiking up that mountain, climbing. It's just one step at a time, and I am there with you every way, every step. Okay? So you get the picture. You need a game plan. You need a strategy. You need to start taking action between books, education, and creating a clear strategy session with me and getting really clear on your game plan and whatever that end result is that you're aiming for. And then we can have a plan of attack. Think of it that way. So with that being said, that concludes today's video of video 2 part of the 3-part series. We already dissatisfied, working on our vision, and now we're going to have a game plan, guys. How cool is that? Now it's all about you. Put yourself on that list, guys. So join me on video part 3 of my Living a Purpose-Filled Life training series, where we work on resistance. This is where it gets fun. All that fun stuff, and we come to a stop over one little word, resistance. I'll educate you on that in video part 3. Looking forward to seeing you again, and thank you for joining me today. I appreciate your time. Take care.